On August 9, 1107, Emperor Horikawa of Japan passed away, marking the end of a brief but impactful reign from 1087 to 1107. Born in 1079, Horikawa ascended the throne at just 8 years old, after the death of his father, Emperor Shirakawa, learning the art of governance under the guidance of powerful regents. Horikawa's reign witnessed the continuing influence of the Fujiwara clan, who acted as regents and guided the young emperor in political matters, ensuring stability in the capital, Kyoto. He is remembered for promoting the arts and culture during his time, encouraging poetry and literature that flourished among court nobles, establishing a legacy of cultural refinement. Emperor Horikawa also took measures to strengthen ties with the religious community, supporting Buddhist temples and ensuring their role in the spiritual life of the nation. Despite his youth, Horikawa demonstrated a degree of independence, at times resisting the influence of the Fujiwara clan, striving to assert his authority as a ruler. His reign was characterized by both stability and challenge, dealing with the internal conflicts among powerful clans, navigating the intricate landscape of Japanese feudal society. Horikawa's health began to decline in the early 1100s, perhaps due to the pressures of governing at such a young age and the political machinations of his court. On the day of his death, historical records suggest that Horikawa passed away at the age of 28 in his palace in Kyoto, surrounded by courtiers who mourned his loss. Horikawa's death led to a crucial transition in leadership and power dynamics, as he was succeeded by his young son, thus continuing the line of emperors shaped by the Fujiwara influence. The influence of Emperor Horikawa can still be seen in the cultural developments following his reign, with a continued emphasis on the arts and literature that defined the Heian period. The political landscape after his death saw increasing power struggles among noble families, setting the stage for future conflicts that would shape Japan's history. Horikawa's patronage of the arts had long-lasting effects on Japanese culture, influencing subsequent emperors and nobles to appreciate and support artistic expression. His reign marked a significant period of consolidation of court culture, leading to the unique aesthetics of the Kyoto imperial court that remained influential through generations. Following Horikawa's passing, the established practices of the Heian court continued to thrive, emphasizing poetry, music, and tradition that would resonate throughout Japanese history. The political strategies employed during Horikawa's rule served as templates for future rulers navigating the complex relationships between the emperor and powerful families. In the wake of Horikawa's death, Japan faced challenges that tested the unity among the clans and set into motion the events that led to the rise of the samurai class later on. Horikawa's legacy of engaging with the arts inspired not only the elite, but also common folk, as literature and poetry became celebrated forms of expression in Japan. His emphasis on cultural identity during a politically tumultuous time allowed for a sense of stability as Japanese society grappled with change and challenges. As Emperor Horikawa took the throne, Japan was experiencing a flourishing cultural renaissance during the Heian period, characterized by significant advancements in literature, art, and music. Under Horikawa's reign, the tale of Genji, written by Murasaki Shikibu, gained prominence, establishing itself as a cornerstone of Japanese literature and influencing later literary works. Horikawa's support for the burgeoning arts led to the patronage of various poets and artists, most notably fostering a rich environment for courtly poetry gatherings called Uda Awase. Despite the influence of the Fujiwara clan, Horikawa's determination to assert imperial authority was evident, as he navigated clan rivalries and pushed back against undue influence. Recognizing the need to address internal clan conflicts, Horikawa worked to reconcile factions within the imperial court, promoting unity amidst the political chaos. His reign also saw the reaffirmation of the imperial lineage, emphasized by Horikawa's critical decisions on marriage alliances, which strengthened ties among noble families. As Horikawa's health began to decline, he expressed concern for the future of Japan and the challenges his young successor would face in the turbulent political climate. On his deathbed, Horikawa's final words were understood to emphasize the importance of unity and strength as Japan entered a new chapter under his son. Horikawa's death marked a significant transition in leadership, which caused concerns among courtiers about power struggles in the absence of strong imperial guidance. After Horikawa's passing, questions arose concerning the young emperor's capacity to navigate the complexities of court politics, with factions quickly vying for influence. Horikawa's impact continued to influence the cultural landscape as posthumous tributes celebrated his contributions to Japanese literature and the arts. His passing fostered the emergence of the samurai class as they sought to fill the void of power and emerged as key players in the political landscape of Japan. In the wake of Horikawa's death, the political landscape became tumultuous as the Fujiwara clan and other noble houses jostled for control. Horikawa's reign exemplified the delicate balance of power between the emperor and his noble advisors, shaping future governance structures in Japan. The cultural advancements stimulated during Horikawa's reign left a lasting imprint, encouraging future rulers to prioritize the arts and literary endeavors. His support for Buddhism during his lifetime fostered deeper connections with spiritual leaders, shaping the religious landscape for future generations. With his passing, the rituals and cultural practices he championed continued to thrive, reinforcing the importance of tradition in Japanese society. Horikawa's legacy as a promoter of peace through art and culture was celebrated in subsequent generations, as they sought to emulate the cultural harmony he inspired. In the long term, Horikawa's reign and his impact on culture laid foundational elements that influenced the samurai ethos in the centuries to come. As Japan evolved politically, the arts and societal structures inspired by Horikawa helped to foster a collective identity among the people. In the year 1107, turbulent times marked the end of Emperor Horikawa's reign as political trials loomed around the imperial court. Emperor Horikawa, a visionary leader, endorsed cultural endeavors, leading to a flourishing of poetry and art unprecedented in Japan's history. His reign is characterized by the composition of prominent literary works, notably the masterpiece The Tale of Genji, which shaped Japanese prose. Navigating the power dynamics of the Fujiwara clan, Horikawa took steps to assert his authority within a backdrop of political rivalry. Amidst his many achievements, Emperor Horikawa's health began to falter, raising concerns among the court about the stability of the empire. In early August of 1107, as symptoms of illness intensified, Horikawa struggled with the reality of leaving his young son as heir. On the fateful morning of August 9th, 1107, Emperor Horikawa took his last breath in the imperial palace, marking a significant moment in Japanese history. The news of his passing spread swiftly, creating waves of uncertainty, primarily about the future of the imperial line and Fujiwara influence. Horikawa's untimely death instigated immediate unrest among the factions vying for control within the court. His young son now faced overwhelming challenges. Despite the imminent power struggles, Emperor Horikawa's legacy as a patron of the arts continued to inspire future leaders and cultural movements.